Welcome, Jerry, and welcome to Sktv's News. You're watching Primetime English News with me, Jessie. Now, as usual, giving you the headlines first. Home Minister Govindas Kontojum, along with MLAs, visit terror-hit Kamjong district along Indo-Myanmar border, assures deployment additional security forces in the district. Some rifles rescues abducted Tangku woman from Myanmar-based KNAB and village volunteers Eastern Zone. And Manipur State Legal Services Authority conducts National Lok Adalat at District Court in Manipur, settles cases worth 3.18 lakh rupees. All right, now the news in detail. Home Minister Govindas Kontojum has assured residents that additional security forces will be deployed in Kamjong district following consultations with Chief Minister Yumnam Kemchan to improve law and order. He spoke on the sidelines of his visit to Zechoro, Namli and Wongli villages to assess the situation following the May 7 cross-border attack by suspected Myanmar-based militants. The attack resulted in roughly 30 shops and houses being set ablaze. The Home Minister was accompanied by several MLAs of the ruling parties, including Tongam Vishwajit, Kashim Vasham, Ramwiva, Thangjam Arun Kumar, and Abdul Nasir. During the inspection, the team met with affected villagers to hear their grievances and evaluate the damage. Govindas stated that he would relay the locals' request to replace central forces with state security forces during his discussion with the Chief Minister. However, he noted that there is currently an insufficient number of state security personnel and sought cooperation from the locals regarding the government's border fencing project. He further assured residents that the government would improve healthcare, education and infrastructure in the area. He explained that although Minister Yumnam Kemchan had advised an earlier inspection, the remote location of the villages delayed their arrival until today.
Land the same will sing a loina, Dialoga, Tashinagi Bangakan, Masisi, a quay team Hana Honorable Minister of Viramlava, Bishoti Sahib, one Pagi, Arun Sahib, Lidongi, Nasir Sahib, Ram Sahib, Pagam Supuna, Yamba, Tata Singh in the Honorable. Simari ngarang bagi pusat lagam pamsi lagi deh. Aku pun nak sebesi honorable chief minister nak koi si ngarang bak pamsi yang mana bak koi set paya kadra hai na hai macam dah koi nak kan pau lauraga kudak heksang ho macam dah koi yobang ang kadra ngamoy dah hai besi pau lauraga koi set set hai ngasi morning dah koi kari tadi Imphal lagi koi nak sab lai besi Imphal on dah sumangai Pedi dah sumangai koi awana mayam lang ba saya former minister Habib awana mayam nang ba sing the sawana mayam nang ba si matam na dum puro ba du ko na masi yam na section na yam na sing na yam hai na akoi set ba mathau tai.
Assam Rifles successfully secured the release of Alina Ningshen, a Tangku woman abducted by the KNAB and Village Volunteer Assistance Zone (VVEZ) from Namli on May 7. According to Assam Rifles, the handover occurred south of Zechoro village under the watch of security and intelligence agencies. Following the rescue, Ningshen, her family and local leaders were escorted to the JESSY unit headquarters for medical checkups, psychological support and formal documentation before returning to Kangpat Khun. During the intervention, troopers evacuated 10 affected houses and provided humanitarian aid to 15 distressed villagers at the Aloyo Assam Rifles camp. The force also conducted sanitization operations and apprehended a KNAB cadre named Lal Tak Joan from Churchanpur along with a weapon and ammunition, which later handed over to local police authorities. Assam Rifles further claimed that they brought the volatile situation under control despite challenging conditions and ensured the safe return of the civilian. Socio-political commentator Chongtan Bijoy has warned that the Meitei community faces potential annihilation if it fails to identify individuals operating under false identities during the ongoing crisis. Speaking to the media at his Imphal residence today, Bijoy stressed that the public must learn to distinguish between the lions, the foxes, and the middleman who negotiate behind the scenes with those exploiting the state's turmoil. Bijoy highlighted that a lack of honest, qualified leadership has left the public confused, noting that true leaders must not use social media to misguide or mislead the masses for personal gain. Taking direct aim at the political class, he urged politicians to stop deceiving the public simply to hold power or win elections. He condemned unethical tactics to garner votes, noting that if a candidate works sincerely for the state, the public will naturally support them. He further observed that the citizens of Manipur have endured continuous hardship across various administrations, including past governments, periods of president's rule, and the incumbent government since the crisis erupted. The socio-political commentator characterized the recent Trong Lobby bomb attack as a calculated attempt to keep the state destabilized, while demanding that those responsible for the bomb attack be apprehended and handed befitting punishment. He cautioned against blaming specific communities before the facts are established or the NIA identifies the real perpetrators. Bijoy also raised concern over the growing trend of targeting individuals who criticize wrongdoings or speak out truth.
Kanano, Lamwina Kanano, Amasum Saningan Kanano, Kandok, Trabadi, Mighty Mutkiba Kangoroyo, Leva Ningber Razniti Walla, Amasum Sieso, Karana, Sandan Lambi, Amasum Karabara Moina, Levak Ningmas, Tokpiro, Shana Ningbio, Sandan Lambu and Ningmas Koyam Ure, Isu Koti Tiraga, Yona Yubi, Kon Badamla, Kon Basiori, Sindana Manipur Kanduniana, Kanao, Segai Hilau, Toktoropana. Manipur Maitigi Kongul Mutnaba Tabak Akata. Labak Amagi survival the economy is a Kayam Lege is a Hoipuna Kanga Davaneva. Sintha Lepa, shut down, burn, blockade, Amamamna, Namid Amamamjina, Ahoy economy the Kayam Sui. Namid Amar Sintha Lepa, Nini Lepa Matanda, Hairi do Manipur Mutpagi, Maika Robda, Onkap Amam, Changsalabaga, Chapmane. Economy is the Achain by Single Zamani. Ising this Chiligay Pressway, stagnant head where Pamatanda ising this Pumdere. Manipur economy am Patre, economy she collapsed on a Pumang Mangibase, Levaxi missing young Hingwa.
The second National Lok Adalat for 2026 were conducted at multiple locations in Manipur today, and total cases where 3 crore 18 lakh rupees have been settled amicably. The Lok Adalat were conducted by Manipur State Legal Services Authority (MASLSA) and District Legal Services Authority under the aegis of National Legal Services Authority (NALSA) at various district courts. District Legal Services Authority, Imphal East and Imphal West also organized a Lok Adalat at Imphal Court Complex today. Executive Chairman of MASLSA and High Court of Manipur's Judge, Justice A. Guneshwar Sharma, inspected the proceedings of Lok Adalat for both Imphal West and East districts. The High Court Judge was accompanied by Member Secretary of MASLSA, Alek Muiva, additional Member Secretary and other officials too. Speaking on the sideline of the inspection visit, Justice A. Bimol said National Lok Adalat is conducted 4 times in a year, and in the second National Lok Adalat, which is being conducted today, 2,422 cases have been taken up for redressal, and out of the total cases, 37 cases are under litigation in court, while 2,385 cases are at pre-litigation stages. National Lok Adalat is being conducted at all district courts through 13 benches. Speaking further, Justice Bimol also highlighted the benefits of Lok Adalat, which includes swift resolution, cost-effective, amicable settlement, and reduction in backlog cases.
Party nidula aga magi yanadav to phajana tanaraga yanabam puraga madugi masi ekoi court ki decree ekoi court na taba koi judgment decree ki masi ki status ki samane aduga masi ki kanabam na court ki di yaningda wa party mana mathangi court ta koi appeal to vi review to vi Supreme Court chatpe litigation da paisa ting na matam kui sangbi ai ba masigi sidi muktang yana ki ba koi ne pi ki decree se masi final le ba party mo na mo na yaning de hai ba yara roi ba mabani gi di masigi kana ba sini na pu ba to mangan da ba litigation am to matam da hojik ta su koi gi lam gi ye na ba da bench number 1 da lam gi ye na ba da ani ya na koi hojik information phangi horen loirak pa da kyam koi ne ya ki doi no khangde adubu hai ba se yam dra ba da koi na yam thuna toruk ta sahi even koi hanan ba trial court ne hanan ho bu su da sahi ani hum sangbi ai ba yam thuna toruk ta aduga kai gumo appeal ga san di Supreme Court kai sahi kun try na sang su ya ba adu sigi yam thubam di ngasi numit se la aga adum lo yare masigi kana ba sini.
National Lok Adalat was also organized by District Legal Services Authority, Thoubal, at District and Sessions Court Complex in Kangabok today. The National Lok Adalat was organized under the aegis of Manipur State Legal Services Authority. And District and Session Judge Soni Kumar Nepram conducted the Lok Adalat as chairman of the bench, while Advocate Ningthojam Romeo and Morangtem Devi as members of the bench. 34 bank recovery cases out of total 366 cases worth 56,23,211 rupees were settled during the Lok Adalat. With the objective of discussing strategies to counter the ongoing war being waged against Indigenous people, the Federation of Haumi is organizing an Indigenous Peoples Meet at Iboyama Shamanglila Sanglan Palace Compound in Imphal on May 28. The organization's president Sapom Chajadumani made the announcement during a press conference at its Dulalan Kabolekai office. He expressed concern that illegal immigrants have been continuously waging war against the state's indigenous population through persistent intrusion. And he added that the MID will minutely explore strategies to prevent the slaughter of indigenous people. Accusing the government of India of weaponizing Kuki armed groups under the Suspension of Operations Pact, Jadumani noted that indigenous people have no choice but to defend themselves.
Isang chathariba apani hayalapon mitopsingi lansi loisananabagi kodama ekoi wareba malo to be adabagi abadi ekoi apunbagi khongsan ama sangindaba yadabagi anjado laye lose aduna maramoidana laiba megi tang kungini pant da ayuki pung tara makhai taba matamda we amiswangda changnenda federation hobina sinjaraga yexraiba group kunmanga Singambi Tamguba, Apun Mummy Pamama, Nenaba Sinjeri, Miam Lawe, very high Lawe, a queen, Yapa Pagadavani, you may towers in Pagadavani, Hapa Pagadavani, hiding in Lawe. A queen you walk on the Pagadaviva, Porto Paramatunga, Anishuba, Mui Karamo, Iris Karamo, La Ruidabra, Makatana Sataro Idabra, Adujina Tiatare. Sulu Sangadavani, Sutokadavani, having Akanba, Apunbugi, movement of Apunbugi pressure, Masangata, Yak Hatanatana, Oki, Tongan country singer, a queen, Dimanji of the Sani, and the Mokui support land with Sanel. Masila and I say, a committee Kutaniato, Uncle Kutaniata, Kawi Kutanado, Kutaniato, Lamchima Poeva, Apunba, Yeromishi, Apun Kolam, Sangwita, Aduki Kolaudo, Adu Yamutaniapina, Sinjagadosha.
In response to an escalating pattern of violence against Naga civilians in the Ukrul, Kamjong, Sanapati and surrounding districts of Manipur, allegedly perpetrated by Kuki militant groups operating under the SU agreement, Naga Students Union Delhi NSUD today organized a one-day peaceful solidarity protest at Jantar Mantar, New Delhi. The gathering brought together students, scholars, tribal leaders, elders, representatives of Apex Naga organizations and members of the press. 6 distinct organizations delivered speeches on solidarity messages, each approaching the crisis from a different angle: political, historical, human rights and spiritual, but converging on a unified demand: justice, security and an honorable political settlement for the Naga people. 3 core demands, including immediate scrapping of the SU agreement, deployment of impartial central forces to protect Naga villages, and conclusion of the Indo-Naga political talks with an honorable settlement, were raised during the protest demonstration. Locals and women folk staged a sit-in at Hiangla Mobagai today to protest the recent Tronglobby attack, the DM Kashom ambush, and yesterday's attack on 3 Naga villages in Kamjong district. The protest was jointly organized by Kaduko, Sedo, Kard and Latuko under the aegis of Amuko, MSF, PLMPAM, Amawova and COHR. During the demonstration, participants shouted slogans denouncing the violence while demanding justice for the victims and befitting action against those responsible. Kangleipak Minority Welfare Organization KMWO Manipur has urged relevant authorities to fill 143 vacant positions in state madrasas in strict adherence to official rules and guidelines. In a press release, the organization's publicity secretary, Rajiv, stated that after reviewing 30 traditional madrasas, the organization found that several institutions have failed to follow established protocols. The KMWO specifically identified infrastructural shortages and compliance issues at Madrasa Matlol Ulum and Urong Kuno Madrasa. KMO further noted that 19 madrasas, including 4 schools, have successfully followed the required guidelines. Now, Chairman cum Managing Director of CJ Hospitals, Dr. Palin Kundongbom, stressed the crucial role of nurses, saying that no hospital or healthcare facility can run successfully without them. He was addressing the inaugural function of a state-level conference with the theme, Our Nurses, Our Future, Empowered Nurses, Save Lives at SJ Auditorium, CJ Hospitals, Langol. The event was jointly organized by the Trained Nurses Association of India, TNAI, CISA Academy of Nursing, and the Nursing Department of CISA Hospitals to mark International Nurses Day 2026. Other key attendees included TNAI Northeast Region Vice President Professor T.H. Nandarani, Manipur Nursing Council Registrar Dr. A. Jamuna, Deputy Director of Nursing, Directorate of Health Services K. Ranita, and CJ Academy of Nursing Principal Dr. C.H. Babita. Speaking further, Dr. Palin highlighted the contributions of Florence Nightingale, the founder of modern nursing. He noted that she chose a life of humanitarian service despite being born into a wealthy family at a time when society viewed nursing as a lowly profession. He also emphasized that health, patience, and wisdom are essential qualities for every nurse.
Nursing proficiency, nursing service, this is the backbone of healthcare services in the world. Nursing proficiency yaudana healthcare support Manipur gi oina aikoina yamda picture lagada future of healthcare transformation pasino gi khutalei your knowledge, your skill, your philosophy, your belief system ti mayam sida loina tadam leramda adu kauragati aikoina life si kanbangamni prithivida 3 million population है avoidable health care number more billions of dollars ni mang India की वजह से आपका ना statistics लेके चिकित्सी ना थोक पाए वैसे yes nurse ना तक दिलाते message दा कोई hospital authority अदुगा systems अदुगा लोग बा associated doctors paramedics healthcare management लोग ना मुझे आवे प्रजाति आवे कोई awareness आवे वैसे कुछ हम जिक्सी अनावरी parties important होता है मिठाई अदापे ना किसी की function body lena di empowered nurses aduna haiba isasi yamna matik chaba yamna competent oiba nurse oiragadi akuna life si kanbungam ne.
Adult Vaccination Awareness Program and Continuing Medical Education CME began today at the auditorium of American Oncology Institute, Kabe Soy. The inaugural function of the event was graced by Laboratory Director of Babina Diagnostic, Imphal, Dr. Babina Thangjam, Senior Consultant of Radiation Oncology, AOI, Dr. T.H. Tongcha, and Facility Director, Dr. Manas Majumder. Speaking on the sidelines, Consultant of Surgical Oncology, AOI, Dr. Dhanabir Thangjam, informed that the Adult Vaccination Awareness Program was held for the first time in the state while emphasizing the need for timely adult vaccination to stay healthy and prevent diseases. He added that cancer patients and people with low immune can also avail the benefits of the vaccination program.
vaccination habit tika tha ba bi mayam ron mang adum ngai tar lak la hangang sing da gi khoina ru ru ba sachi sari ba laina sing bu si vaccination tika ma tam chana thar ga ding to ngam ma si khang adu adult vaccination habit han na su tika tha ya ba ya have si mayam da knowledge kra wat dong ta adu especially adult har ga khoina cancer patient immunocompromised abadi sai immune somber sing si da khoina vaccination program si thab ya have si ma khoi yam thamjani masina lulu ro ba khoi anaba indagi ngau to matam sana vaccination ta horga di ngau to ngam ngani especially cancer da ki chung to ko jong ngam vaccine ju yauri HPV and human papilloma virus vaccination especially ko ki cervical cancer anang khau machingi cancer adu atopa vaccine chickenpox influenza pneumococcal haiba sing se ko na matam sana especially immunocompromised amasung cancer patient da matam sana piragati asigi anaba sida cancer ki mathak ta mu nasalagadi amna khodong thingai ko ga dun do si pihoragadi ko na anaba masung bungamaga mo jamna nuaina jana hogi amna healthy lifestyle amasung ing masung amne khan.
Now we shall take a short break. Keep watching SKTV News.
सोमनाथ विरासत के 75 साल. Somnath is a symbol of India's indomitable civilization. Even after facing destructive attacks for over 1,000 years, Somnath continues to stand tall as an embodiment of our pride and courage. 75 years ago, the resolve of the Iron Man, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, paved the way for the modern revival of Somnath. Today, under the leadership of Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi, this sacred land proudly heralds India's cultural renaissance. Be a witness to this golden occasion. Key activities include Kalash Yatra, Bhajan Sandhya, chanting of the Omkar Mantra, mantra writing in the Somnath booklet, narration of stories associated with Somnath at Sri Somnath Temple Complex, Prabhas Pathan from 8 to 11 May 2026. Somnath is that song of hope which teaches us that the power of creation is far greater than the power of destruction. By Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi, Chairman of Sri Somnath Trust. Please scan here to contribute towards enriching the glorious 1,000-year legacy of Somnath.
Admission open. Ghari Airport Road ta laiba HRD Academy ki academic session 2026-27 ta class 11 science tamna ki admission hauzare. CGPA 9.5 ki mathakta lakpa mahiroi singi oina free admission and tuition fees, free textbooks, free uniform plus scholarship ki khudong chaba laigani. CGPA 8.5 ki mathakta lakpa singi oina free admission and tuition fees, CGPA 7.4 ki mathakta lakpa singi oina free admission and half tuition fees, CGPA 7.4 ki makhada laiba singi oina free admission loina na IDP singi oina admission amadi tuition fee lauzaroi. Academy asina pijariba khudong chaba khara pallabada need amadi JEE integrated coaching, NDA special coaching, well equipped laboratories, holistic development and nurturing environment, experienced and dedicated faculty, separate hostel for boys and girls, van service ki khudong chaba su laijagani. Limited seat ni ngasi maglangston pirau HRD Academy Ghari Airport Road, Imphal West.
Competitive Success Academy Uripo Khosnam Laikaida Class 11 Science ki damak ming chanana bagi damak form thajare. Council Nova Class 12 ke examination da 16 position amadi 20 position puthokraba school ni. Mahiroi singi damak kathoklaba well qualified oiraba oza singna takpi tambiri. Mahi masingi damak hena matik jaba ama oina na bagi damak library ki facility ladiba school ni. Arapadi ki lakpa mahiroi singi damak boarding ki facility su laizari. Angang singbu hena haithoi sing thoina na bagi damak co-curricular activities su matik sana hapchuri. Mahiroi singna class 12 loiraga Z-NEET thaning labasu maming lairaba LN Academy ga coaching partner oiduna chahi khuding gi medical amadi engineering gi mahiroi kayama puthokli lairik te haizeraga laitalairba angang singi damak fee concession pizabaga loinana relief camp ta lairiba angang singi damak tasu tongan ba khudong chaba pizari hena phaba mahiroi singi damak tongan ba scholarship ki khudong sabasu pizari.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV Primetime English News. Now moving on. With the aim of strengthening forest conservation and protection, the Central Forest Division Manipur conducted an area domination exercise at Haingang Reserve Forest today. Led by Divisional Forest Officer Bikram Suresh Nathe, the exercise included Range Forest Officer Imphal East M. Jobeb, Range Forest Officer Imphal West Kiranjit Yumna, Range Forest Officer Nongmaijing S. Robertson, and other forest staff. During the exercise, officials carried out patrolling and ground verification to prevent illegal encroachment, deforestation, and the unauthorized extraction of forest resources. The department stated that it will intensify these exercises in vulnerable areas and appealed to the public to immediately report any illegal activities. Federal Students' Organization Gangleipak FISOC will organize the annual state-level painting competition to mark World Environment Day at DM College of Science on June 5. In a press note, FISOC informed that the painting competition will be held on a theme inspired by nature for climate for our future, for students of class 1 to 12 divided under 4 categories. Registration form can be available from FISOC Head Office, Naramlekai Girls Primary School, and offices of FISOC District Council. The registration fee is 100 rupees only, while it is free for displaced students. Comprehensive Concept School organized a reception program for Johan Longja, who secured first position in Class 12 Science Stream examination, and Akam Morish, who secured 19th position, and for subject toppers at the school campus located at Sangai Pro Konjang Laikai today. Speaking in the program, Principal of Comprehensive Concept School, Samu Akoijam, congratulated students for securing ranks and for scoring highest marks in various subjects. He also encouraged students to work harder to achieve their dreams.
Kalaiba ngamsingida makoigi thabakta habidi makoigi laik to ni khangde ama to bisida puning changna thawa yauna discipline amagi makhad makoi thabak to bani discipline na hai ga koigi ngasagi gai khumdaba du ma tana ta mathau da masak khang ba haibani na discipline hai ni se ado mathau masak khangna chalani ni makoi singida isagi thau masak khanga ga da koi success ai se koi ore ka dunya dana discipline is the key to success in hai do ado ai nga singida hai.
Indian Army's Red Shield Division provided immediate medical assistance to 4 civilians after the tractor they were traveling met with an accident in Semol village. In the accident, 4 civilians sustained injuries, including 1 child with severe head injury, while the remaining individuals suffered comparatively minor injuries. A team medical officer from Indian Army ensured prompt evacuation and medical support to the injured civilians. Additionally, 2 injured children were administered emergency life-saving treatment and subsequently referred to Saikul for advanced medical care. Regional Institute of Medical Sciences RIMS Imphal organized a Swachhta health camp today at Ireng Naga village in collaboration with the Ireng Naga Puidlon Village Authority as part of the Swachhta Action Plan 2026-27. Specialist doctors from the departments of medicine, obstetrics and gynecology, surgery and orthopedics provided free OPD consultations and medical checkups during the camp. Around 107 patients from nearby villages availed themselves of the healthcare services and received medical advice, treatment and free medicines. The camp was supported by local organizers and volunteers, while residents appreciated the efforts of the medical team in bringing specialized healthcare services to the village. Meanwhile, a social service camp was also conducted in the surrounding areas of the Old College of Nursing and UG Ladies Hostels 1, 2 and 3 of RIMS. Staff members of MSS and CRED RIMS Imphal actively participated in the program. Lion and Leo Club Oinam, Lions International District 322D, in association with Reva Eye Foundation Uripo Gambem Laikai, jointly organized a one-day eye camp and awareness program at Oinam Usa Kangdapi Hall today. About 250 individuals availed benefits during the eye camp. Free medicines and discounted eyeglasses were also provided to senior citizens. Speaking on the sideline, President of Lion Club Oinam, Thingbaijam Swaran Kumar, stressed on reason for holding the eye camp while also highlighting the importance of eye care. A floral tribute ceremony for late renowned singer Yansen Bambilashni will be held at TYC Club in Segaro, Takelambom Laikai tomorrow. Yansen Bambilashni passed away on May 5. And the tribute ceremony will be held from 7 a.m. till 11 a.m. tomorrow to honor the legacy and contributions of late Yansen Bambilashni in the field of Manipuri music. Renowned singer Bobbin has appealed people to attend the tribute-paying ceremony. Now the national news. Government has appointed Lieutenant General N.S. Raja Subramani as the next Chief of Defence Staff, CDS. Ministry of Defence said that Lieutenant General Subramani will also serve as Secretary, Department of Military Affairs, with effect from the date of assumption of charge and until further orders. He will assume office after General Anil Chauhan completes his tenure on May 30th. Lieutenant General Subramani is a highly decorated officer with over 4 decades of distinguished service, and he has been serving as military advisor at the National Security Council Secretariat since September 2025. He earlier served as Vice Chief of the Army Staff and General Officer Commanding-in-Chief, Central Command, besides commanding key operational formations along the western and northern fronts. For his distinguished service to the nation, Subramani has been awarded Param Vishisht Seva Medal, Ati Vishisht Seva Medal, Sana Medal, and Vishisht Seva Medal. On the other hand, Vice Admiral Krishna Swaminathan has been appointed as the next Chief of Naval Staff, succeeding Admiral Dinesh Kumar Tripathi, who will complete his tenure on May 31st. Swaminathan also was commissioned into the Indian Navy in 1987, and he is an alumnus of the National Defence Academy, Kadashwala, the Joint Services Command and Staff College, Sri Venham in the United Kingdom, the College of Naval Warfare in Garanja, and the United States Naval War College. Swaminathan served as the 46th Vice Chief of Naval Staff in Mumbai and the Controller of Personnel Services and Chief of Personnel at the Naval Headquarters in Delhi. He currently serves as a Flag Officer Commanding-in-Chief, Western Naval Command. Suvendu Adhikari on Saturday took oath as the first BJP Chief Minister of West Bengal, marking a historic breakthrough for the Saffron Party in the state. The swearing-in ceremony was held at Kolkata's iconic Brigade Parade Ground in the presence of Prime Minister Narendra Modi and several senior NDA leaders. Governor R.N. Ravi, the former Intelligence Bureau officer with a vast experience in fighting insurgencies, administered the oath of office and secrecy to Adhikari and 5 other individuals. Apart from Prime Minister Modi, all the chief ministers from BJP-ruled states were present, signaling the importance of the Bengal victory for the Saffron Party. Adhikari was unanimously elected leader of the BJP legislature on Friday after a meeting of newly elected MLAs and party leaders. The BJP secured 207 seats in the 294-member assembly in the recently concluded elections, ending the Trinamool Congress's 15-year rule and scripting its most significant breakthrough in Eastern India. Now in sports news, 3-day-long 11th state-level Yoga Olympia 2026, which was held on the theme Yoga for Wellness, Wisdom and World Peace, concluded at Kumalampak Indoor Stadium today. During the event, 16 boys and girls from both upper primary level and secondary level have been selected to represent Manipur in the upcoming 11th National Yoga Olympia 2026, which will be organized by NCERT from June 15 to 18 in New Delhi. A total of 137 students from various districts competed in upper primary and secondary level during the state-level Yoga Olympia 2026, which was organized by Department of Education. Ganeshwar Laitantem of Poijing No. 6 Junior High School came first in boys' upper primary level competition, while Laisham Harrison, Thiam Tomba and Labuk Tombam Leo came second, third and fourth respectively. In girls' upper primary level, Lemapokpam Victoria of Eldan Joy High School came first, while Irungbam Janika second, Kangujam Malengambi third, and Nirota Soram came fourth. In secondary level boys' event, Mahesh Irungbam of Kundrakpam Model High School bagged first position, while CH Tauba, L. Krishna and P. Boni came second, third and fourth respectively. On the other hand, in secondary level girls' competition, Limapokpam Sanatoy of Limapokpam Government Public High School emerged as winner, while L. Valentina, P.H. Olivia and R.K. Roshni came second, third and fourth respectively. Director of Department of Education S. N.G. Bhogendra, Additional Director of Schools Hills Dangme Manglim, Additional Director of Schools Valley Visheshwar Kumukjam, Senior Administrative Officer Soraisam David attended the closing ceremony and presented medal, trophies and certificates to winners of state-level Yoga Olympia 2026.
Education department sidayisida employee oina leiba akoigi international national players mayam ama leyo akoi department sida taekwondo sanaruba wushu sanaruba yoga sanaruba even equestrian sai sida announce to griba ai now se ma equestrian da national level medalist ni adu akoi jam am strong team ama leiba sports today aduda akoi na sigi event si sinba matamda competition ki kanu se akoi ki level se adu ki matik my standard se maintain to go hona je adu mak na suni akoi na sidiki selection phalaga national level da participate to baga singse dum akoi state ki mai puratna medal phalaga laise so amarom tadi akoi ye sidai sportsman ko national international level da sanaruba thangani sing maya mama akoi ki department sida thabak tawduna lai bi se department ki di namna phabani we will be organizing more and more events in the years to come akoi dum sei ki event maya mama sili
CEO and founder of Club War Manipur, Bambam Thaunawcham, has announced that 4th season of Club War Manipur will be held from July 1. Speaking in this regard, Bambam, the 4th season will feature amateur, semi-pro and professional fight, along with topology record and topology box. The registration for Club War Season 4 has commenced, and the event will be held at Kumalampak. Irengbam Ritu Chanuha has been selected to be part of Indian women wheelchair basketball 3-on-3 team for the upcoming Glasgow Commonwealth Games 2026. Irengbam Ritu Chanu, who hails from Nambol Irengbam Makalekai, was part of Manipur's team, which achieved a runner-up place in National Championship 2025. She was also part of Indian team in International Championship that was held at Bangkok last year. Wheelchair Basketball Association Manipur has congratulated Ritu Chanu on her inclusion in Indian team, and Indian has been selected to be part of Indian women. Now the weather report. According to ICR Regional Center Imphal, Manipur recorded a maximum temperature of 31 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was recorded at 17.5 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 77% in the morning and 43% in the evening. Now before we end, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. Home Minister Govindas Konthojam, along with MLAs, visit terror-hit Kamjong district along Indo-Myanmar border and shows deployment additional security forces in the district. Assam Rifles rescues abducted Tangkul woman from Myanmar-based KNAD and Village Volunteer Assistance Zone. And Manipur State Legal Services Authority conducts national Lok Adalat at district courts in Manipur, settles cases worth 3.18 lakh rupees. And that's all we have for now. Thank you for watching SKTV News and keep watching for more news updates.